what's going on, everybody? This your boy King Gabe in the house, and today we here with something really special here. It's kind of a little something that from my live streams that I thought I would do for you guys. In one of my previous streams, I started. I was talking about my beginning adventures in Power Rangers before going into talking about some of the fan series I made, like Mega Card and Kroger Force and stuff like that. In the video of my beginning Power Ranger adventures, when I was mentioning about imagining myself in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I mentioned about a certain story that had of course I imagined myself as the Blue Ranger, and in that story it revealed about my fear of Mr. Peanut Man back when I was a little kid, and yeah, and I sort of imagined that as an episode in Power Rangers if I was in Billy's spot, sort of similar to the episode where remember Billy was afraid of fish and they was capped and there was a fish monster that was really terrifying Billy until he eventually got over his fear of it, which actually showed in later episodes there, especially when Lord Zed had a whole fish parade coming down there, and Billy was like, "Man, I'm glad I got over my fear of fish." So yeah, so I decided for this video I do like a what if instead of the fish, if Billy was afraid of Mr. Peanut like I was, since I was imagining myself as the Blue Ranger like him, and we both got glasses, so yeah, doing like a what if there. So yeah, this that way that it's in the now it is meant this episode is this what I'm about to say is mentioned in the live stream, but you probably want to just hear it but if you want to, but for those who want to hear it by itself and not go through a whole hour and so especially with the chat and stuff like that, and just want to get right to this, here we go. Before I start, we're gonna let you know, like, share, subscribe, get our available books that we have and everything. And then especially with the like, share, and subscribe, so you'll be notified. Our available books like Yumiko 1 through 3 with the novels. Definitely get that. And also, definitely hit us up on that Patreon, just like your boy EJ the Supreme, Big Sis Casey, and Iceman Universe. Oh yeah. And definitely make sure you definitely hang out with us on our live streams, Discord, and Facebook, and sell each other some stuff on the Macari app. And definitely show some love to the Miracle Crew. Yeah, that's especially even more so reason about the Patreon. Help all of us in the Miracle Crew through the supporting the channel, and even one EJS with his channel, and also a member of us as well. We work in alliance with each other, as well as also the channels of our other members, Queen Tina and Big Sis Casey. Definitely, and I forgot to mention this in the other videos, but all the different, which I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed that every video I put out so far, even in the live stream, links to everybody's YouTube channels that's a part of the Miracle Crew, even a link to Iceman Universe, who y'all definitely need to check out and support on Patreon as well, for support, thanks to him for supporting our channel. Check out his stuff like Hey Arnold, reactions to Hey Arnold, One Piece, Naruto, and Ed and Eddie, and and some movies of his that that he really likes and stuff. So yeah, check that out. Full length reactions, and give him some support as well as the rest of us with the Miracle Crew. And without further ado, let's dive right on into this. First, just a little brief history about this whole thing. Well, Gabe, you was afraid of Mr. Peanut from Planner's Peanuts. There's a little brief history, just just in case you didn't see the live stream or maybe didn't see all of it or missed that part. Uh, Back when I was like about 2 years old, this was back when I was 2 years old when it started. I that was the first time I was exposed to Mr. Peanut. There was also another commercial I was exposed to, but it didn't quite bother me as much as Mr. Peanut there. Um, and so, but it was that 7 Up guy, the little red dot with the shades for the 7 Up commercials. But that didn't bother me as much. Mr. Peanut, now on the other hand, when I was two, um, I saw the first Mr. Peanut Man commercial I saw from Planters Peanuts. He was doing, he was dancing and stuff, and he would dance right up, like they would show, the product and everything. Then you cut to Mr. Peanut doing this little dancing and everything that he did back then, and he would come right up to the TV screen, sort of like Fat Albert in the live action Fat Albert movie when and Fat Albert actually did come out of this TV. Remember, scared the heck out of Kyla Pratt. Nah, ow, wait, let go of my legs, let go of my legs, stop hitting me, hey, stop hitting me with these pillows, give me that pillow, stop, let go, my legs, my legs. So, um, I was like Will Smith when he's like, my legs, oh, actually it was Carlton, my legs, girl, you gonna fall for that? What about my sponge bath? So, anyway, didn't mean to go into that there, sorry. Anyway. Um, so anyway, just like Fat Albert came out the TV, I thought Mr. Peanut came out the TV. Now he actually didn't come out the TV, obviously, but the way it looked to me at 2 years old, when he says and he come and my reaction at 2 years old, ah! I run out the room and my mom kept us a hold of me like, hey, what's up? Oh, Mr. Peanut's coming out the TV. He's on the TV. And it's like there's nothing up there. It's just I remember there was one, and every time I saw that commercial, I had that fear for quite a while. The commercial come on, I run out screaming. I will admit, there were sometimes I saw the commercial, and a fear struck me a bit, and I still had it, but I tried to control myself, like where I didn't go, ah! But I tried to I got to use the restroom or something like that there, walked out, cause like maybe there was some people around, and like, I don't want them to know that I'm scared of a peanut, so, yeah. Something like that there, and and there's kind of a reason why it was a long time before that fear finally left. I'm not sure exactly when that fear left, when I got over that, but it was with me for quite a while. I'll explain, and there's pretty good reason why. But I do remember one time, I ran out of the room. And when I got brought back in the room and the commercial was off, it was a Darkwing Duck commercial had just finished up. Darkwing Duck, which I need to get that for my ringtone there in a little bit. So one thing looking back on that, I once imagined Darkwing Duck going up against Mr. Peanut. But anyway, back with what I was talking about. After seeing that commercial and thinking he was in the room, I started having nightmares. Some of my nightmares took place. I think the first one, like I said, it was 2 when it started. So first one was at my house, the old house we used to live at, and at the beginning of the nightmare, I'm asleep and suddenly I wake up because I heard the front door open and close, like someone came in the house. And I'm waiting, and all of a sudden I hear the footsteps coming toward my room. And with the footsteps, there was this little music with them, do 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 do. And eventually, and as it got louder and louder, and I'm standing there real quietly, terrified, not knowing what the heck is coming up, and suddenly, speak of the devil, Mr. Peanut comes right by my door because my bedroom door was open. The door was open. So I saw Mr. Peanut walk right by like this. And for some reason, he went to the bathroom because I remember hearing the bathroom door open and close and light come on, uh, and the toilet flush. So I don't ask. uh, well, I guess technically, if he's an anthropomorphic peanut, it makes a lot more sense than Doodle Bob's hand using the bathroom in SpongeBob. So anyway, then light went off. He came in. He came out of the bathroom. Went right back there. Walked. Heard the front door open and close again. So sounded like he left the house. Waited just a little bit, and I thought it was over. About loud. Sorry. The minute I suddenly, Mr. Peanut all day, he's dancing all over the room, and as he's dancing all over the room, and I like, if that had a if my nightmare was a Planters Peanut commercial right then, they probably would have, with me screaming at Mr. Peanut dancing all over the room, they probably would have faded out to a shot of the can of peanuts there. Like, whoo, yeah, let's make a profit out of the trauma of this 2-year-old. So, ooh, of course, like I say, doesn't bother me now, and yeah, but yeah, that wouldn't have been so funny back then, though. Sort of like these videos on TikTok with that cactus thing that was scaring a lot of the little kids there, and I was like, really, no, don't do that to those kids there. Yeah, like I say, it's one thing, like, like they grow up and they do it themselves, like, it don't bother them, and they man, it was kind of funny and everything. Yeah, at that point, like I'm doing now. But at that point, when the thing is still scaring them, nah, don't do that to them. Yeah, like I said, too soon. Anywho, so yeah, there was some other nightmares I had as like when I started preschool. There was a nightmare I had where the teacher was handing out Planters cheese balls, and then suddenly we were all up against the wall instead of playing at recess for some reason. And Mr. Peanut walks up, comes into the school and walks by all of us, terrifying the living heck out of me. And the last nightmare I remember having of Mr. Peanut, in the dream, the California Raisins came to perform at my house, and I'm the big California Raisin fan. I still got a California Raisin VHS here at the house. That's a classic. Oh yes, I heard it through the grapevine, raising the California sunshine. Ooh, heard it through the grapevine. So yeah, they were performing and everything, singing and stuff. I was jamming with them, like, yeah. No, I think I was like 3 or 4 years old at this point. Matter of fact, I probably 3 or 4, because we had moved into this house that I'm in right now. And I was in a different room when they were performing, but yeah, they it was real good. We were jamming and stuff. Then a little bit later, I came into the kitchen, and for some reason I saw the California Raisins. They were like a couple of them were sitting on the washer and the dryer, and some of the others, they were sitting on the table, or I think like one was on the table and the other was standing over by the sink there, and they were all been painted yellow, and they were looking like they were in pain now for some reason. Now I was like, what's wrong? Like, guys, what's wrong? And they wouldn't say anything. They was just like, actually not pain. They look like, maybe a little bit pain, but they actually look more like they were terrified there. Like when someone done really seen something like really scary, and they're like in that state of shock, and they're not screaming and stuff like that, but they're just, yeah, sort of like that. So I sat down. I sat down in the chair. I was like, what's going on? Suddenly, the chair I was sitting in, I felt myself being lifted up in the chair. Like, what? And I slowly turned my head and looked down. Mr. Peanut had picked up the chair with me in it, and I went, ah! And in the midst of my screaming, I have now missed now. Let me inform you guys. I have never heard Mr. Peanut speak in any commercial he's been in, even the current commercial. Because the last Mr. Peanut commercial I saw currently as an adult was the one where they say he died in that. I think it was like a he was driving like the I think it was for the Super Bowl or something like that. But he was driving and they ended up having a wreck, and he sacrificed himself to save the two guys that were riding with him or whatever. So, yeah, it was like, no. So, but I had never heard him speak. And in this nightmare, this was the first time I heard him speak, and this was how his voice sounded. What's the meaning? Let me say it again. What's the meaning? Like, what did you just say? And I stopped crying, and before I woke up, all the thing I remember is I was angry. I went from being terrified to just straight up angry. Like, what is the matter? You got some nerve. You've been terrorizing me all this time ever since I was 2 years old, and you painted the California raisins yellow and got them looking terrified and pain, and you ask me, what's the matter? What's the matter? What do you think is the matter? Okay, so, sorry about that. Ooh, too bad I don't have like a special effect of some test bars or something. Oh, you do apologize for that outburst there. I just had to really get that out of why he would act something like that. So we're gonna try to finish this video in a very calm manner. So anyway, so yeah, that's what I remember of those nights. So yeah, that's pretty much how that all started. So it kind of, so yeah, for a while I had that fear. Eventually, like I said, I did get over it. Pretty sure it was before middle school, but yeah, eventually I did get over my fear of Mr. Peanut. So I think I still kind of had it when I was in the second grade. This is when I, of course, got into Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. So that's, of course, when I imagined that, looking back on it, when I imagined the episode of Mr. Peanut in the Power Rangers. So that brings us to our feature presentation. What if Mr. Peanut was in the Power Rangers? So, so the episode start. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! After 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth. Alpha, Rita's escape. Recruit a team of teenagers with attitude. Go, go, Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. You mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And of course, this would be the season after Green with Evil. Probably before the Green Candle. So yeah, we got Tommy in here. So yeah, I got Jason, Trini, Billy, Zach, Kimberly, and like I just said, Tommy. So the episode starts. Usual, usual little day coming at the juice bar. Do 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 do. Everybody doing their usual thing. Jason, probably doing some martial art. Probably doing one of his martial art classes. Him and Tommy. All right. All right, class. Let's see you try now. And then we cut over to Kimberly's probably practicing some gymnastics, obviously. Yeah, the usual thing there. Zach, Zach. I think I'm not sure if Angela was present yet. The girl that Zach be trying to hit on in some of the episodes of Power Rangers. But let's just say she is, just for this fan what if episode. Zach. Hey, what's up, Angela? Hello, Zach. Is this your umpteenth time trying to ask me out again? Well, hey, you never. Well, any chance you might be saying yes this time? Or do I have to do some more moves to show you? Well, looks like Zach just struck out again. Yeah, Zach just struck out again. I just said that, numbskull. Well, at least I got more of a charming chance of with the ladies than you two do. Oh yeah? Well, let's see about that. Hey, Angela. How's about you have a chance with a real man? I think not. Yeah, I learned quite a bit from you there, Bulk. Quite a bit. Smart Alec. Come on, let's go. Dun, dun. And then, of course, we get Billy over. Billy comes in and everything. Him and, I think, yeah, probably Trini would be with him, of course. Oh, hey, Billy, Trini, what's up? What's up, Zach? Yeah. So how'd it go with Angela this time? I'm wearing her down. Yeah, that's what you said about the last 20 times you tried. Hey, thing is, you never give up. Well, you definitely got that down. Come on, let's get something to drink. And suddenly, as they sit down to get a drink, Ernie's like, so, what can I get you kids? Sets down a jar of Planters peanuts. Billy sees Mr. Peanut on it. Zach said, yeah, I'll have me hey, give me a blackberry shake there mixed with some strawberries and pomegranates and a little bit of blueberries. Kind of like, sounds like somebody's kind of daring there. Hey, what can I say? Brother's got to get his nutrients, okay? I'll have myself a pineapple and strawberry, and also mix just a little bit of raspberry. You got it, Trini. And what about you, Billy? How about Billy? You okay? Yeah. Blueberry for me. With some. You okay there, Billy? Yeah. You know what? On second thought, I think I got some extra homework I got to work on. I'll see you guys later. What's that all about there? I don't know. Seemed like he got really freaked when he seemed like he was really freaked out about this can of peanuts for some reason. That's kind of weird there. Then up in the palace, Rita's place. Oh, well, hey, look, Rita. It looks like Billy didn't like that peanut can for some reason. Let me take a look. Ah, I see what it is. He's scared of that little peanut on the picture. Then we can turn that peanut into a monster to scare the ever-loving bejesus out of him. And with him frightened of a peanut, the other Rangers will fall because they'll be too busy trying to tend to Billy. Oh, poor Billy. Ha 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 ha! Victor! Yes, my queen. Like, oh wait, rewind that back. They'll be too busy with the Victor. Yes, my queen. I want you to make me a monster that looks just like that peanut. A peanut monster. Well, I'm not sure about how that would turn out. Don't care if you're not sure. Just go make the peanut. Oh, yes, right away, my queen. Right away. Oh, dear. One peanut monster coming up. Ooh, I sure hope it doesn't get too roasted in there. Ooh, a peanut. Hey, while you're at it, you think you can make me some peanuts in there? Yeah, I can sure use them. These peanuts are not for eating. This is for making a monster out of. Yes, of course it's for making a monster out of. What were we thinking? Mr. Peanut at your service, my queen. Excellent. All right. So you're gonna go down and scare the Blue Ranger, Mr. Peanut. But first, we're gonna first Goldar. Take some putties down there to get them warmed up, and then the Peanut will show up by surprise. Yes, your Empress. I will not fail you. So Billy's out walking in the park and everything. And he starts to have some flashbacks of him as a kid being terrified of Peanut like I was there. And then just then probably I would say Tommy would come out there. Probably because off screen Tommy probably noticed this like the others as well there. Hey, everything all right, Billy? Oh yeah, fine. It was like just on my way to get some homework done there. He was like, oh, that's just good. Trini and Zach say it seemed like you were freaked out about a can of peanuts that Ernie had. No, that's not it at all. Then suddenly Goldar shows up. Ha so look, no Goldar and the putty show up. I was hoping it'd just be you alone, Billy, but I guess I'll have to take you on as well, Tommy. We gotta deal with these bozos. Wonder what Rita's up to now. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. And of course, the usual putty fight. They probably imagine the song "Combat" in the background. They think they're tough. They keep 'em on. But you got your secret weapon that they don't know about. And Tommy the usual. Billy, of course, probably because like I say, season 1, Billy actually can fight. Don't get me wrong, and it shows that he's capable of it. Dude's got a buff body. Because in real life, David Yost is a gymnastics. But the character Billy lacked confidence in season 1. He had the strength in him all the time, but he just lacked the confidence. And when his confidence, when he started getting stronger with his confidence, he became more knowledgeable of what he was able to do, and that's why he was able to hold his own in season 2 and 3 more so. Kind of toward the end of season 1 as well too. But yeah. He definitely became more and more capable and aware of what he could do. So then so they fight them, and then all right, now set the surprise. A surprise. Then Mr. Peanut shows up. Howdy do, Rangers. I hope this isn't a bad time for you. Especially you, Billy. That monster looks a lot like Mr. Peanut from the Planet Peanut. It is. Rita thought you might like this one personally. Have fun. And him and the putties go away. All right, it's morphin' time. Dragon Sword, Triceratop. But apparently, Billy tries to overcome his fear, but it starts to get to him, much like with the fish thing there. Like, let's better. Let's say, go Green Ranger, go Green Ranger, and there and comes over to he actually during the fight, Mr. Peanut is actually more powerful than he looks, or like the Frankenstein monster. Like, like a dragon dagger. Like, I don't think you'll need that. Ah, oh, oh man, this guy's a lot tougher than he looks. Like, uh, what's the matter? Don't want to back up your friend, Billy? Uh, like, like, Billy, what's wrong? What's wrong? It's two of us and one of him. I know, but I don't know. I was like, you may be right, Tommy. I think he is too powerful. I'm like, what? So, oh, Billy. Still suffering from your fears, are you? We better get back to the command center. So they get to the command center. Alpha's like, ay, is everything okay? We were attacked by a peanut monster from Rita. It seemed like it really freaked Billy out for some reason. It's just as I feared. Billy, it seems that you are suffering from your childhood trauma of Mr. Peanut. Sorry, guys. I just couldn't bring myself to face him there. Oh, Billy. I know this may be hard for you, Billy. But in order to defeat this monster, you're going to have to overcome your fear of the peanut. And so of course, the peanut, then the alarm goes off. Ay, on the viewing globe. Seems like Mr. Peanut is terrorizing the town along with Goldar. Oh man. I've already alerted the other Rangers to meet up with you there. Go now and let the power protect you. Alright. Back to action. So they meet up, and of course Jason, Trini, Zach, and Kimberly are already morphed and meet up with them off screen there. Hey, we got the message there. Man, boy, Rita's really got it in for this time. Oh, Peanut and the Gold are attacking, and they along with some more putties and stuff. The Rangers go fight while in their more form and everything, and then of course, eventually, Billy comes to himself when he ends up finding himself one-on-one with Mr. Peanut, and eventually he manages to take on Mr. Peanut, because then I think kind of just like I mentioned with the California Raisins, how I got upset with Mr. Peanut about that, and he asked me what's the matter. I think he would probably really devastate the Rangers there. What's the matter, Billy? And it would just sort of snap. Like, you got the nerve to ask me what the matter? Say, well, I'll tell you what's the matter. You hurting my friends, and I'm not going to be afraid of you anymore while you just continue to do that. Ha! Power Lance! Like, oh, wait a second. You're supposed to be afraid of me. Oh. Goldar tries to stop Billy, but like, out of my way. Whoa! Power Blasters! The Rangers managed to recover. Billy, looks like you overcame your fear there. Yeah, I just couldn't stand by and let him keep destroying stuff. Hey, good to have you back, Billy. All right, why don't we say we finish this peanut with the Power Blaster? Power Axe! Power Bow! Ding! Power Daggers! Power Lance! for a second. Ah! Oh, no, you don't. Magic wand, make my peanut grow. Bzz. Nah, who's small now? Oh man, I'm afraid I'll have to. I'm afraid I'll have to put my foot down, Rangers. Whoa! Good luck. You won't be getting out of this so easily, Rangers. Goldar flies off, and so of course you know what's coming next. We need dinosaur power now. All the Zords come out. The Tyrannosaurus, the saber-toothed tiger, the Triceratops, the pterodactyl, and the mastodon. All the Zords. You Rangers and your barbaric animals. Oh yeah? Let's see what you think about this. Get off of me, you smelty lizard. No, let's see what you think about let's see what you think about a frozen peanut. Back to the Ice Age with you. Whoa! Zach, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Looks like making him grow made him even stronger than he was when he was small. I got him, guys. Save some for me, Billy. Oh, the pterodactyl firing its lasers along with the Triceratops and saber-toothed tiger missiles. All right, he's down. Let's form the Megazord. All of them combine first for the tank mode, of course. Time for some Megazord action. Right, Megazord sequence has been initiated. And of course that pterodactyl flies in. Dude. Megazord activated. I got you guys. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum. The Dragonzord. The whole Gunzilla rising. So you think you're gonna get me just because you're 2-on-1? Even more barbaric of you. Had enough of this guy with his. Had enough of this guy. Next, miss me. Oh. Didn't expect that. And you didn't expect this. Bum, 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 bum. Dragonzord missiles. So rude. And Dragonzord tries to do the tail whip. I don't think so. Swings the Dragonzord into the Megazord. Dang. This peanut is tough. We need to make a Dragonzord power now. And then form the Triceratops and the Mastodon combined with the Dragonzord. Go Power Rangers. You think that's gonna be any better? Oh yeah? We'll see about that. Dragonzord staff. Go Power Rangers. Ah! Oh no. Go Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin. Yeah. Now that's how you really roast a peanut. I can't believe they defeated the peanut monster. Well, I tried to warn you, my queen. I wasn't for sure if that was going to work. Shut up! I have a headache! Like, can't you guys do anything right? Back at the juice bar. Well, at least we got that peanut taken care of. And congratulations on overcoming your fear, Billy. Yeah. Yeah, it's been afraid of him so long. There's kind of feels better that they kind of feel a whole lot better now. Hey, Billy! And Bulk and Skull show up dressed up like peanuts. Like, guess what we are, Billy? Your worst nightmare, yeah! Peanut attack! Peanut attack! Oh, hey. And as they're dancing around in the peanut costume, of course, they end up tripping on something. They end up tripping on something. Oh yeah, they're actually holding a can of peanuts there. Billy's afraid of the peanuts, and they accidentally Skull shakes some of the peanuts out of the can by accident. Bulk steps on some and it makes them trip. Both of them trip there into each other. But he's afraid of the peanuts. Oh! Boing, boing. You see, Billy? Well, I guess it's true. Hey, I guess it's true. Nothing to be afraid of. Dun 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 dun. And that would be how that episode would have went there. Yep. If it had, if they had done that, if that what if in the place of the fish fear thing. So, yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys there. So, like what you heard, everything. Definitely like, share, and subscribe, and definitely get out. Essentially subscribe. Get our available books, including Yumiko 1 through 3, and definitely support us on that Patreon, just like your boy AJ the Supreme, Big Sis Casey, and Iceman Universe, and definitely support and support our Patreons as well. Especially Iceman Universe, seeing some of his stuff. Hey Arnold, One Piece, Naruto, Ed Nettie. And not only just our Patreon, but even our crew as well. The one EJS, Big Sis Casey, and Queen Tina. Definitely support all of us there. And also hang out with us in the live stream, Discord, and on Facebook. And with that all said, we will see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care, everybody. Peace out.